Welcome back to Zoology Ada from Basics. In our last video we understood what zoology means. But here's something interesting. When we say study of animals, it sounds like one huge subject, right? There are insects, fishes, birds, reptiles, mammals, and so many different things to study. So how do we study all of this? That's where the branches of zoology come in. Today we're going to learn about 12 important branches and areas of zoology in a very simple way. So let's begin. Branches of zoology. First, let's understand what we mean by a branch of zoology. A branch is simply a specialized area of study. Sometimes we study a particular group of animals, like insects or birds, and sometimes we study a particular aspect of animals, like their structure, functions, or behavior. So let's look at both. 1. Animal groups. 2. Areas of study. Part 1 based on animal groups. 1. Entomology. Entomology is the study of insects. So whenever you hear entomology, simply think insects. Entomology equals insects. Ichthyology. Next is Ichthyology. Ichthyology is the study of fishes. So remember, Ichthyology means fishes. Ichthyology equals fishes. 3. Ornithology. Now let's move to the birds. The study of birds is called ornithology. So, ornithology means birds. Ornithology equals birds. 4. Herpetology. Now comes a slightly difficult word, herpetology. Herpetology is concerned with the study of reptiles and amphibians. So snakes and lizards are reptiles, while frogs are amphibians. Remember, herpetology means reptiles and amphibians. Herpetology equals reptiles plus amphibians. 5. Mammalogy. Next is mammalogy. Mammalogy is the study of mammals. Elephants, tigers, dogs, and bats are all examples of mammals. So, mammalogy means mammals. Mammalogy equals mammals. 6. Malacology. And one more interesting branch is Malacology. Malacology is the study of molluscs. For example, snails, mussels, and octopuses are molluscs. So remember, Malacology means molluscs. Malacology equals molluscs. Part 2. Areas of study. Now let's look at the second category. Here, instead of asking which animal are we studying, we ask, what are we studying about the animal? Let's see. Areas of study. 7. Anatomy. Anatomy is concerned with the structure of an organism and its body parts. So, anatomy means structure. Anatomy equals structure. 8. Histology. Histology is the study of tissues at the microscopic level. So, histology means tissues. Histology equals tissues. 9. Physiology. Now what if we want to know how the body actually works? That's physiology. Physiology deals with the functions of the body and its organs. So remember, anatomy means structure. Physiology means function. Physiology equals function. 10. Genetics. Next is genetics. Genetics deals with heredity and variation. In simple words, it helps us understand how characteristics are passed from parents to offspring, and how variation occurs. So, genetics means heredity and variation. Genetics equals heredity plus variation. 11. Ethology. Now let's talk about animal behavior. The scientific study of animal behavior is called ethology. So when we study how animals communicate, interact, or behave, we are studying ethology. Remember, ethology means animal behavior. Ethology equals animal behavior. 12. Ecology. And finally we have ecology. Ecology is concerned with the relationships between organisms and their environment. So we study how animals interact with other organisms and with their surroundings. Remember, ecology means organisms and their environment. Ecology equals organisms plus environment. Quick revision. Okay, let's quickly revise all 12. Entomology, insects. Ichthyology, fishes. Ornithology, birds. Herpetology, reptiles and amphibians. Mammalogy, mammals. Malacology, molluscs. Anatomy, structure. Histology, tissues. Physiology, function. Genetics, heredity and variation. Ethology, animal behavior. Ecology, organisms and environment. 12 branches of zoology. Quick quiz. Before we finish, let's see how much you remember. The study of insects is called what? Ornithology. B. Entomology. C. Ichthyology. Think about it. The correct answer is B. Entomology. One more. Which branch deals with animal behavior? A. Anatomy. B. Ethology. C. Histology. The answer is B. Ethology. So today we learned that zoology is divided into different specialized areas, which help us understand animals from different perspectives. And don't worry if you can't remember all 12 names yet. We'll keep revising them as we move forward. This was day 2 of Zoology from Basics. In our next video, we'll learn about levels of biological organization. So subscribe and join me as we learn zoology step by step from the very beginning. I'll see you in the next class. Keep learning, keep questioning, and keep exploring the animal world.